Welcome to the Wrestling Classic, folks. We've got a real barn burner of a match coming up for you tonight. Jimmy Hart is out first, introducing his entourage, Adrian Adonis, looking sharp in that custom leather jacket.
That's right, Gorilla. And let me tell you, this is pre-Adonis playing the gay character to its most offensive end. Unfortunately, he was at the point in his career where his size was becoming an issue.
And his opponent, Corporal Kirchner, is making his way to the ring. He's the pride and joy of the 82nd Airborne.
That's right. And by contrast, Adonis is the street, wise fighter from New York City. Not to mention, he's my former tag team partner in the AWA as one half of the East-West Connection.
Corporal Kirchner is looking like one of those G.I. Joe Hall of Fame figurines, similar to a Ken doll.
Whoa, what's up with the turnbuckles, boss? Honestly, I feel like I'm watching a Mid-South show or something. I know it's just not New York. No turnbuckle pads, no stuffing in the pads, no WWF logo on the pad in the corner.
Yeah, this was in the pre-WrestleMania days when arenas would come with their own rings to some degree. And you got what you got.
Certainly a lot of banging and clanging going on. A lot of extra plywood under there. It's making a lot of noise. Sounds like the 4th of July fireworks when a guy takes a body slam. I mean, just a simple arm drag would cause an explosion of sound. Honestly, it sounds like the cannons firing during the 1812 Overture. It's more like the 1985 Overture here at the Wrestling Classic.
And don't forget, folks, there's a 10-minute time limit in this first round. So they're actually trying to establish a reason why these first round matches would go so quickly.
Yeah, because this is a prestigious tournament and the winner can write his own ticket.
Ticket to what? Parking violations? Does he become a parking enforcer or something?
This brings a whole new meaning to the term enforcer. Sounds like exactly what Arn Anderson's job was. I could see him slapping an orange envelope on a car in Marietta, Georgia.
Yeah, that's what happens when the Four Horsemen would interfere in match. Sting's got the cover, and he's going to beat Flair, and Arn Anderson would come in and slap a ticket.
Oh man, that's a great visual, Gorilla.
Adonis begins the match, going to Corporal Kirchner with a huge backdrop driver.
Even though Adrian Adonis is putting on weight, it's amazing how quick he actually is. For being an exceptional performer and an exceptional worker.
He loads up an elbow and drops him with a shot to the head. They say Corporal Kirchner is guts personified, but I actually think Adonis is guts personified. He is doughy as the day is long.
Yeah, and there's an elbow right into the esophagus area. Gorilla, what are you talking about? Talking about a hard drink at the bar.
Show sucks already. I'm thinking of hightailing it to the post. Show party. A couple of stiff ones will take a toll on you pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd venture to guess that the Corporal would be more pleased jumping out of a plane at this point than tangling with Adrian Adonis as he's putting the hurt on the Corporal here in the opening round.
I'd be more pleased than jumping out of a plane than watching this match. But that's neither here nor there.
Bizarre finish as Corporal Kirchner goes for a suplex. Adonis just kind of drops him on the mat. He hits him with a DDT. More like the DDT from the WCW wrestling game.
Yeah. In the video game, Michael Hayes does this brainbuster, but he lifts you up in a suplex and drops you down in a DDT. That's kind of what this is, except Adonis doesn't lift anybody anywhere. He more like throws his foot to the side and almost implants him with the DDT.
I guess it could be safe to say that Adonis throws his weight around on the Corporal.
Yeah. And in just 4 minutes, Adrian Adonis pins Corporal Kirchner to advance in the Wrestling Classic tournament.
You mentioned that Adrian lowered the boom on him. Well, just like Moses parted the Red Sea, he certainly lowered something on him. But he certainly wasn't moving muscle, but fat.
Adonis just dashes out of there and is out of sight, out of mind, as Howard Finkel is in the ring making another announcement as we continue the assembly line.
This match is too short to really be anything of note. I expect that will be the theme of the night. It wasn't a good start, though.